guys, welcome to my channel. Diana Loves Colors, and thank you very much for coming to see this Destash video today. But before I do that, I just want to show you this card that I received from Barbara Ford, and I forgot she has an E on the end of her name. And you probably know her as a doll nurse on YouTube. So thank you, Barbara. Let's see. It says Happy Thanksgiving with the piece of pie there. And pumpkins and acorns. Beautiful. That's a nice card. And it's made out of my favorite kind of paper. This craft paper, I just love it. It says, This time of year, let's be thankful for those things that lift our spirits and brighten our world. Happy Thanksgiving, Barbara Ford. Thank you, Barbara. That is nice. I like that very much. So, I did this Destash about a week ago, and I don't know if nobody saw it or the price was too high, but I am lowering the price to $30. I'll pay the shipping, and there's a lot of stamps here, but there are 4 or 5 that are they are stamps and die sets. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through them real quick. I'm not even gonna read them or anything. I'll let you guys do that. There's some smaller ones there. And I will link the video where I go through these and explain what they are. I'll link that video, but I don't want to make you sit through something you've already seen before. So that's why I'm going kind of fast here. And I've just come to the conclusion that I am not a stamper. And it's, it should go to somebody that likes to do this and likes to color them and all that. That's so cute. I like those houses on there too. That's something I would consider color, and it's a little bigger, And I think there are 25 or 26 stamps and stamp and dies sets here. And if you gifted me one of these, it's not that I'm not grateful that you did that for me. I just know they need to go to someone who is going to appreciate them and use them as they're intended. That's a Christmas one. Oh, the pile's getting high. Okay, this is a stamp and die set with the mason jars, and here are the stamps. That's the label on there and the jar. This one is a stamp and die set with the floral pieces go here, and you stamp that part, I think. Alright, that pile is probably going to tip over, so I'm going to move it out of there and continue on here now. So this is a pony with the stamps, and those are the dies that are inside. And this has never been opened, I don't think. Well, it might have been opened, but I never used it. Oh, that's cute. There's the ponies. Make a cute kid's card. Okay, this is this stamp and die set. Hello Fall. And here are the dies that go with that. And I think this is the last one. These sentiments: thank you, feel better soon, happy birthday, and congrats. And there are, I think, 6 nesting dies there for different sizes of whatever you need. All right, so I am lowering that now to 30. It started at 50. So if you would like to buy this one, just put lot 1 in the title of your email to me, which will be, my email address will be in the description box. Okay, this is going to be lot 2. So this is a bow bag topper there. And I won't spend a lot of time describing these. You guys can tell what they are. This is a shaker wedding cake die, and I had 2 of these also. And this is a cupcake die that I also had 2 of. That's a cute little size there. This is a word die, and it says, somebody loves you. And you could use this, I guess, not just for Easter. And this is a good size too. And if I'm showing you a word die, I put what it says there, because they're not always that easy to read, are they? So it has the bunny ears. I don't know, should I take it out? There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. Wait a minute, I think it's upside down. See what I mean? It's not easy to read. Yeah, somebody loves you. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, this is a post-it note die here that you cut this out and fold it in half and put your post-it note in it, and it comes with 2 stitched layering pieces for the front and the back, and then these 2 design dies that have a shadow piece with them. I made a lot of those and sold them at my church. A lot of people bought them. If you're into doing the craft fairs, you can whip those out in no time. This is a nesting die of doilies, and I also used this a lot, but I have 2 others that are very similar to this, so I'm going to let this one go. And you can make a bag topper out of this just by folding it in half. And or one of the rocker cards. I made the rocker cards with these also. And it has 1 stitched layering die piece in there too for the big one. And speaking of big ones, this is a ticket mini album. So, and this also comes with a layering piece there, and then a smaller version of it there, and these to put on the ends of your mini album. It makes it a mini album. And this is a unicorn bow die, and I had 2 of these, and this is the new one, so I'll let you have that one. And this is a bow die also, and I gotta be honest with you, I could never figure out how to make this. Maybe you'll be better at it. I'm not even gonna charge you for that one. Okay, this is a rosette die, and I have another one that is very similar to this, so you would probably need to cut this out twice and then fold it, and here's the little tab where you put your glue there. This is just a little background die with its crisscrosses. I don't know what you call it, crosshatch design on there. This is a word die here, and it says, may all your dreams come true. I'll write it down too. And this comes with 2 shadow pieces that goes on there. So that's a nice one. There, I wrote it on there too and stuck it in there for you. Let's see, what else do we have here? This is, a balloon fun die. So this is what it looks like, so you can see the size of it. I think it's at least 4 inches across there. And it spells out F-U-N. There we go, that's easier. This is a ticket die, and I had 2 of these. So it makes 8 tickets in the strip. And I think this is a great one to have in your stash. Okay, this is another one of the embroidery hoops. So there's 3 different sizes for this. The big one with the layering piece, the medium one with the layering piece, and then the teeny tiny one there. So there's 3 in there. And these are some words in this little pouch here, and these are the days of the week. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then there's another one that says weekends. Weekend, yay! It is the weekend. Okay, this one is a rosette die, and I had 2 of these. These 2 here make an impression in the paper, and these 2 here make rosettes, but you have to cut them out, I think, either 2 or 4 times to make the rosette. So they did come out really nice when I made them, even though it does take a little work, but these don't at all. In fact, let me show you. So while I went, I got this out. So this is what I meant by a bag topper or a rocker card with this die here. So I think it works really good. Alright, and this is what this design is on this die. I think they're really pretty, but these 2 are rosettes. Here we go. So this is, I think this is a knockoff for another die, but this is the gingerbread bow die. There's the little gingerbread there, and each one of these has a layering piece, and here are the tails for that. So that is a good one, and you can tell I never used it. This one is a word die, but it says happy birthday, so I didn't think you needed me to put that in there, because you can read it's happy birthday, especially when you hold it this way. So it has 4 hearts that it cuts out, and there's a little butterfly on the top of the Y there. So that's a cute little detail. This is another word die. Well, there are 2 of them in here, actually. This one says stay positive, and the 2 words have the shadow die. And this one, it says you are truly amazing. So I'll put this in here. We're almost done. And this is a waterfall die, and it has the layering piece for this big one, and then the layering pieces for the flap that goes over there. So your waterfall would come down this way, or you could go side to side, however you want. This is a lot of word dies in here, and I wrote them all out. And each one of these has a shadow piece for it. And this is from, I think it's Alina Cuddle. Alright, I'll take them out like this. So, there's two more in there, but they say, I miss you, congratulations, Christmas, birthday, thank you, wishes, luck, I love you, best, good, sending merry, happy kisses, and there's some more in here. I love you. Yeah. I love you, kisses, and merry. And I did use a couple of these. That's why they're not together anymore. But I didn't use any of these. So many guys, so little time, right, guys? Keep that together there. Alright, this is a die that I won, and I didn't realize it at the time that this is not going to fit into my big shot. So if you have one that this will fit into, then you can have it. If it does not fit your machine and you still want to buy this this Destash, I will substitute something else for this that we can both agree on. Okay, so there's that. This is a hamburger box, so it's exactly what it sounds like it is. It's like one of those McDonald's that you boxes that you get your Big Mac in, and it has all these layering pieces: a small tag, a circle, the bow, all of those, and this will fit in your machine. You don't have to worry about that unless you have a really, really small die cutting machine. Whoops. This is a big, big cupcake die. So this is the bottom of the cupcake, and this is the paper that wraps around it. Or it could be a muffin, I guess, too. These big ones are for the toppings. And that one, and then it has the bow, star, hearts, flowers. This goes on the paper piece, I think. You have this curly Q design here, and these stars and circles that you can sprinkle on top of these. Yeah, and that's about it. This is from Global Land, but I never used it. So the last one here is this Scrap Diva file folder. So these are the sides of the file folders here. A layering piece for each one. The bottom and back. I think this is the back. I did make this once and it came out really great. I made it for Mary Ellen when we were doing a swap, and I think she was kind of blown away by it, and she really liked it. And you can stand up your file folders. You can glue like three of them together, and fill each section with goodies. And there is a video on here, but it really was very easy to put together. And if I can do it, anybody can do it. That's for sure. So I am asking $50 for this lot here. So if you're interested, just put lot 2 die set, because this is all dies. And the first one to email me and make the payment by PayPal um, can have it, and I'll ship it out to you as soon as possible. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time with something new.